Alright, we're new to the sleeper base. Let's take a look at this. There's some color coding on the line here. Stainless steel corridors extend into the darkness. Long rooms, messy, messy, messy. We have green that stops over here. Steel bulkhead, but it looks as if it could be forced. Who's my strongest? I think it's UD. So let's try your strength easy. Okay. The door slides into the ceiling. The room is in complete disarray and cluttered with piles of debris. Mailed wolves? That's a new image. How how bad are they? Probably should have reloaded at some point. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're fine. Just a little. Probably just shoot singles, really. And they would totally burn their clips if they had a chance, so I'm not going to use them. They give a good amount of experience. They're carrying 762 for some reason. Kapow, bam, kapow, bam, okay. Collection of odds and ends. Doctor, do you have loots? A lot more ammo. Oh, I just bought a lot more ammo. Sec Pass 1. I'll assume that's Security Pass 1. Just a narrow slot on the right side. Alright, Snake, use that new pass. Yeah, it works, okay. Usually deeper you get into the base, the more secure it is. No introduction of this room and how it looks. Will this work again? Yeah, I don't think so. Just because it's sparking a little bit, let's see about electronics. Nothing happens. Well, instead of into the wall, I know it's pretty picky about that. Let's try space. Nope. Narrow slot again. Nope. Authorized personnel only, but the door is open. A warbot. How's my health? Health's not looking too good. For some reason, I feel like a warbot is not something I want to face right now. Safe to camp in here? Safe, kind of, because I'm only going up by 1 health instead of like 4 or 5. Interesting. Well, I guess next thing you gotta do is check out all of these rooms here that I can open at least and see if there's any loot inside them. Collection of odds and ends. Iron Wolf. You're inside the room that I can't get into. Okay. Mailed wolves. I'm still curious. I gotta search it up. Guess the only explanation that makes sense is that they're like mailed as in covered in armor, and this is an iron wolf, which to me is the same thing, but if it isn't, then it isn't. So that's fine. Oh my gosh, it took a lot of damage. Why do you have a crowbar on you? What are you doing? Okay. These doors work. Hey, Sec Pass 3. Interesting. Let's trade off some of your stuff, Angela, because I need you to have these passes for simplicity's sake. You can get rid of plastic explosives. Oh, you have an extra ROM board. Interesting. You can get rid of those and that. Done. Snake. Go ahead and trade with Angela that and that. I did not expect to find Sec Pass 3 for Sec Pass 2. Some of these people have like nice rooms, like carpet down and everything. Alright, let's try Sec Pass 3 on this door here. That just seems reasonable to me. Yeah. Three power packs, very nice. But it is closed tightly. Do I have I just picked up a crowbar. Who did I give that to? Not that you have to use a crowbar, you can probably use any. You're gonna defy a proton axe? Holy cow. This is one strong locker. Oh, okay. You just picklock it, apparently. Yippee. Two weapons that are kind of not necessary for me at this point. Alright, well, maybe Sec 3 will get me into this room. It did. Interesting. This library has seen better days. It is a ruin while piles of books are stacked everywhere. You almost didn't notice them until you almost stepped on them. Suddenly you are attacked by four large scorpand undies. Scorporundies? That's not pleasant. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Full auto. Get that thing out of here. Auto. Come on. Get it out of here. Don't make me load the laws. What? How much health did they have? I am absolutely shocked. Um, oh, that town is Darwin. So Project Darwin is over there. Interesting. Um, Sleeper base 100 health, huh? Group size 5. Oh my gosh. What? You look at the book. Who wants to enter? Clone tech. Ace, you have 14 points. Okay. I guess there's nothing else to it other than going in here. Let's load up. Breach and clear. So far it hasn't hit us. Let's just do a couple of bursts then. And yes, it's come up and just completely unload. Wasn't that bad. Ooh, another laser pulse and RPG 7s. I think Angela, you can take that. Okay, there's this red box here. Nope, nothing. Looks like there's a panel there if we're going into another level. Climb down to level 2. Interesting. Well, not facility, current. Okay. Well, let's try Sec Pass 3. Nope. Well, I mean, if Sec Pass 3 didn't work, then Sec Pass 2 isn't going to work. What am I missing? I explored all of... Well, let's go down to level 3 then. Yeah, let's remain level 3. I'm sure Sec Pass 3 is going to work here. Yeah. Why Sec Pass 2 is so elusive. No, Sec Pass 3 doesn't work on that door. Is there a Sec Pass 4? Probably. Oh boy. Sec Pass 3 gets you down into Security Section 3, but not anywhere inside of it. Okay. Got me into here. You know, the power station. Probably one of the most necessarily secure areas. Turn power on. Let's say no for now. Might have to, but let's say no for now. If this continues where I can't access anyplace else. Yeah, okay. Gotta go turn that on then. See what happens. That's pretty good sound. Okay, what did that do? Guess I can try Security Pass 1. Makes sense to me? No. Makes sense to the game? Who knows? Not me until I try it. Oh, let's go mine. That looks like a hole you can get into. Alright. Let's check out level 2 again. Well, actually, check out level 2 again. See if there's anything different. Let's go back up to level 1. Power is now on. There's a light above it now. Probably did already before. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing in here? Alright, let's check out our journal. What does it say? Active. Apparently, I've completed this. You found Max, in terms of Trouble Las Vegas. Well, we paired him, really. He told you there is a secret base in the northeast which contains lost technology and information that is needed to stop the robot menace coming out of Cochise before it's too late. He also told you there's another place, Project Darwin, that may contain equipment that will help you. Sleeper base. It looks long abandoned in despair. Okay, already been. I'm here. Nothing else for that. Another base, Project Darwin, may have equipment that will help you access locked areas of the sleeper base. However, everything you've read and heard about Project Darwin leads you to believe there's something not right going on there. Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to Project Darwin. Health-wise, I'm looking okay. Ammo-wise, looking okay. So, this is apparently Project Darwin over here, Darwin Village. Something's not right here. I mean, it's surrounded by... I don't want to deal with you. It's surrounded by radiation and filled with these night screamers. Still alive, huh? Dang. Base policemen. First time I'm encountering these guys over there. No right to call me scum. I didn't do nothing to you. Well, I don't know anything about that. What about Project Darwin? Cochise? Bartender leans forward when I asked him base. Darwin was a science base a long time ago. Supposed to be hush hush. Before I grew up in its shadows. So... Science base. What? I haven't gone out through this way. Enter Project Darwin? Seriously? Oh. A titanium door blocks you. It's not going to be the sonic key, right? What does the journal say? With a slot in it, it looks like you're up to some kind of sec pass. Okay. I'll have to have some kind of sec pass. Where do I get this sec pass? I gotta go back to the bartender and ask him about a sec pass. Because if that's not it, I'm gonna do that. And if it's not it, I'm just gonna use some very large explosives on those. Some mic mix, I guess. Sec pass. Alright. You have TNT. Nothing happens. You have less explosive. Nothing happens. Where? Another base. Where? Alright, close enough to the end of an episode. I'll pick up where I left off.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.